Microsoft may be preparing one of the most important strategic pivots in the history of Windows 11, and it revolves around a topic that has completely reshaped the modern tech industry: artificial intelligence. Over the past year, Microsoft has pushed AI aggressively into Windows, presenting Copilot as the centerpiece of a new computing era. The company's message was bold and clear: the future PC would not just be a tool, but an intelligent assistant built directly into the operating system. However, recent reports suggest Microsoft is now stepping back and reevaluating how deeply AI should be integrated into Windows 11. Instead of expanding AI everywhere, the company may scale back, redesign, or make certain AI features optional. This potential shift is more than a routine update. It represents a major turning point in how operating systems evolve and how companies balance innovation with real user needs. When Microsoft first introduced Copilot in Windows 11, it was framed as a revolutionary leap forward. The assistant was designed to help users summarize documents, generate text, manage files, and automate everyday tasks using artificial intelligence. Microsoft embedded Copilot buttons into core applications like Notepad, Paint, and File Explorer, signaling that AI would become a permanent layer of the Windows experience. The company also experimented with advanced concepts that aimed to organize user activity into searchable timelines powered by AI. From Microsoft's perspective, this was a natural evolution. Just as graphical interfaces once replaced command lines, AI was supposed to redefine how people interact with computers. But innovation at this scale often collides with real-world expectations. As AI features spread across Windows 11, many users began expressing mixed reactions. Some welcomed the added convenience and creativity. Others felt overwhelmed by how quickly these tools were being introduced. Longtime Windows users, who value consistency and familiarity, noticed that their trusted workflows were changing. Applications that once felt simple now included AI buttons and prompts that not everyone asked for. For certain users, this created friction rather than efficiency. They wanted improvements in speed, reliability, and stability more than new layers of intelligence. Privacy concerns added another layer of complexity. Experimental AI features that appeared to log or analyze on-screen activity triggered debates about data protection and digital trust. Even when companies explain their safeguards, perception matters. Many users are cautious about systems that seem to observe their behavior, especially when those systems are deeply integrated into the operating system itself. Trust is one of the most valuable currencies in technology, and once questions arise, companies must respond carefully. Microsoft's reconsideration of AI integration suggests that it recognizes how important these concerns are to its global audience. Another major factor behind this shift is usage behavior. While AI dominates headlines and marketing campaigns, everyday adoption tells a more nuanced story. A large percentage of users continue to rely on traditional computing habits. Many people open their computers to complete familiar tasks, writing emails, browsing the web, editing files, without feeling the need for constant AI assistance. Reports indicate that a significant number of users either ignore or disable built-in AI tools. For Microsoft, maintaining complex AI systems requires massive investment in infrastructure, research, and cloud resources. If engagement does not match expectations, the company must reassess how those resources are allocated. This situation places Microsoft at a strategic crossroads. On one side lies the pressure to lead in artificial intelligence. The global tech industry is racing toward AI-driven platforms, and falling behind could weaken Microsoft's competitive position. On the other side lies the responsibility to maintain a stable and trusted operating system for hundreds of millions of users. Windows is not a niche product. It serves students, businesses, gamers, developers, and entire enterprise networks. Each of these groups has different priorities. Some are excited about AI experimentation, while others prioritize performance and predictability above all else. If Microsoft proceeds with scaling back or restructuring AI features in Windows 11, the most likely outcome is a move toward modular design. Instead of forcing AI into every corner of the system, Microsoft could present it as an optional layer that users activate by choice. Copilot tools may become removable components. Experimental features could be released as downloadable extensions rather than built-in defaults. Enterprise administrators might gain stronger controls over how AI operates within organizational environments. This modular approach would allow Microsoft to continue innovating without alienating users who prefer a more traditional desktop experience. Such a strategy reflects a broader lesson emerging across the technology industry. Successful innovation is not simply about adding features as quickly as possible. It is about integrating those features in ways that respect human habits and preferences. Artificial intelligence has enormous potential to improve productivity, accessibility, and creativity. However, technology works best when it feels supportive rather than intrusive. Users tend to embrace tools that enhance their workflow naturally, not tools that interrupt it. By emphasizing customization and user choice, Microsoft could transform AI from a controversial addition into a valued resource. For everyday Windows users, the practical effects of this shift could be meaningful. A cleaner interface with fewer mandatory AI elements may improve system performance and reduce distractions. Users who prefer a straightforward desktop environment could enjoy greater simplicity, while those interested in advanced AI capabilities would still have access to them when desired. This balance is essential for maintaining long-term satisfaction. Windows has historically succeeded because it adapts to a wide range of needs, from casual home computing to professional production environments. The implications extend beyond individual users to the broader developer ecosystem. Software creators look to Microsoft for guidance on platform direction. If Windows adopts a more flexible AI model, developers may follow suit by designing features that activate on demand rather than by default. This encourages thoughtful integration and prioritizes meaningful functionality over novelty. In the long run, such an approach can elevate software quality and strengthen trust between creators and users. Looking toward the future, Microsoft's greatest challenge is balancing ambition with practicality. The company must continue exploring AI frontiers while ensuring that Windows remains stable, secure, and approachable. Achieving this balance requires continuous feedback from the community and careful refinement of design choices. If Microsoft succeeds, Windows 11 could evolve into an operating system that combines powerful intelligence with elegant simplicity. Future updates may focus on performance optimization, privacy transparency, and giving users clearer control over how AI interacts with their system. This moment also reflects a deeper pattern in the history of computing. Every major technological leap, from graphical interfaces to the internet to mobile devices, has involved periods of experimentation followed by refinement. Companies test bold ideas, users respond, and the technology evolves accordingly. Microsoft's reassessment of AI integration fits this pattern. It demonstrates that innovation is not a straight line but an ongoing conversation between creators and the people who use their products. Ultimately, the reconsideration of AI in Windows 11 highlights a fundamental truth about modern technology. Progress is most successful when it aligns with real human behavior. Artificial intelligence will undoubtedly shape the future of personal computing, but its adoption must respect privacy, usability, and personal preference. As Microsoft adjusts its strategy, the upcoming evolution of Windows will serve as an important case study in how large technology companies respond to feedback while continuing to innovate. The story is still unfolding, and the next wave of Windows updates will reveal how Microsoft transforms its revised vision into practical features. Whether the result is a streamlined interface, a more customizable AI ecosystem, or an entirely new interaction model, this transition marks a critical chapter in the evolution of the PC. By listening to its global community and refining its approach, Microsoft has the opportunity to create an operating system that feels both cutting-edge and comfortable. In doing so, the company may define not only the next phase of Windows 11 but also the broader relationship between artificial intelligence and everyday computing for years to come.